Do you really believe everything will play out exactly as you have planned?
Indeed. Such is the nature of fate. It is unyielding, immutable.
Are you claiming that even the human heart and the unknown fit your grand design? I don't believe it. So long as people choose for themselves, no so-called prophecy can bind their path.
Pleasant as our exchange has been, I fear our time is all but spent. Now then, forget me. Forget all that has passed between us. Will you?
No,
Forgive me. The die is cast, and none of us has the right to defy its fall.
Baruris, welcome to the stream. How do you do? What happened to our planned stream? I don't know, guys, why it takes too much time. I think my system is so slow.
You've arrived at just the right moment. The Grand Incense Rite is the most splendid day in Huaxu. As the festival draws near, folk from every corner of Huaxu converge on Haojing, the realm's bright heart. Festival-only delicacies, ceremonial displays, grand rites, all are already in preparation.
Ooh, festival-only treats? That sounds delicious. Miss Zhiliu, tell us more! Tell us more!
In the Eastern District, Bajan Pavilion serves a festival herb cake made from the stamens of a rare blossom. Only 10 baskets are sold each day. Lift the steamer lid and the fragrance carries far and wide. A taste once had, never forgotten. Queues form before dawn and passers-by linger long by the stall. It has become one of the city's signature sights.
A long queue? Then let's hurry! Little minion, why are you dragging your feet? Keep up! Little minion, are you all right? You've gone all pale. Huh? What? What do you remember, little minion? All those battles we fought together? The days I kept you under my wing? Don't tell me you've forgotten every bit of it. Oh no. This can't be happening. You're joking, aren't you? I can't lose you, little minion. You're my dearest friend. Ah!
Yep, all wiped clean. Even that time you swore you'd protect me, then hid behind me shaking like a leaf. Not a trace left.
Hey, that's not memory loss. You remember more than you should. Bad bad, little minion. Always making fun of me. I warn you, the Demon King has a temper!
All right, Snow. Hear me out. I remember you, Proprietress Zhiliu, our days in Ice Lake, and why we came to Huaxu. I remember us on the way to the altar to face Xu Yin, but after that, no matter how I try, it's all a blur.
Phew. Thank goodness. That's not much lost. As for Xu Yin, we beat that evil dragon just yesterday. Remember? Everspring even threw us a celebration. Called us big heroes. And of course, the rewards were generous. The airship back to Ice Lake doesn't leave for a few days. So I thought, why not have Miss Zhiliu show us this big bustling city nearby? Huaxu's in the middle of festival preparations. This is Haojing, Huaxu's capital, remember? It's far livelier than Miss Wharf. We'd only just come ashore by boat and hadn't even started exploring when you suddenly went all pale and clammy. So, little minion, does any of that bring back a spark? Oh, I just remembered. When we fought that wicked dragon, a load of debris came crashing down. Maybe a few stones hit your head then. Could that be it? Miss Zhiliu, what do you think?
Quite possible. My apologies. I failed to notice she was unwell. A poor lapse on a host's part. There is a well-regarded medical hall nearby, Zheshen Pharmacy. They may not work miracles like the House of Zhuyu, but they are quite dependable with common ailments. They have long enjoyed a fine reputation among the locals. We can procure ingredients there for a revitalizing tonic. If it does not suffice, we will return at once. There is no point in delaying the treatment.
Good idea. Let's go! Take it slow, little minion. I'll be right behind you, keeping an eye on you. If you're not getting better, I won't feel like going out anyway. You matter more to me than sightseeing. If you're not well, we'll head back and rest.
I should be fine. Let's go.
So this is a Huaxu festival. Over there, there's still one seat left. Quick, little minion, take that last seat and get some rest. I'll go with Miss Zhiliu.
It's all right, Snow. I'll fetch the medicine myself.
Huh? But you're not feeling well. You shouldn't be walking about, should you?
I'm fine now. Feeling much better. A walk might even help. You really don't need to worry.
All right, but don't push yourself. I'll be right over there waiting. Don't be long.
This way. Zheshen Pharmacy is just ahead.
Where could it be?
Good day. What herbs may I prepare for you?
1 dose of streamer tea, 1 of filth dispelling powder, and 4 qian of liangluo root as an adjuvant.
From that remedy, would your friend be suffering headaches, fatigue, and perhaps some mental disorientation?
Zeshen Pharmacy truly lives up to its name.
You flatter me. Your choice of herbs shows a keen grasp of the materia medica. Is this young lady the one afflicted?
Yes. I felt off since this morning. A dull ache in my head that just won't go away.
You show a touch of perspiration and an unsettled spirit, but nothing serious. I will add 1 qian of fushen. With that, the draft should calm and clear the mind at once.
Appreciate it.
Careful. It's hot. Can you manage?
I've got it.
Come. Let's find a seat and let it cool before you drink.
The remedy Zhiliu requested matches my symptoms, and her manner seems no different from usual. So why do I feel so on edge today? Am I just being paranoid? Maybe I've just been running around too much lately and I'm worn out. I should head back to Snow.
Free samples! Have a taste!
You're back! Over here, little minion! Whoa, little minion, your face is all scrunched up. I've heard Eastern tonics are terribly bitter. Is it really that bad? I think I'll pass. So, little minion, feeling any better now?
Yeah, the headache's gone. Must have just slept poorly.
That's good to hear. I'll grab you some of that festival-exclusive cake later. A few sweet bites will chase the bitterness away.
You're being weirdly nice today. Should I be worried?
Huh. This Demon King is showing a little kindness. I am a most considerate master to my minions. Let's sit here a while longer. There's no rush today.
I hear the winners of the incense proving earn an audience at the Hall of Adjudication to behold a view beyond compare and even pose a question to Lord Argent themselves.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Isn't that where Lord Argent resides? What's it like seeing a god up close? I wonder.
My uncle's friend's great aunt swears she once made it to the hall. Said the view was one you'd remember for a lifetime.
As the poem goes, high-hanging hall that stills the clouds. O'er dusk-clad towns, its gaze enshrouds. Long scales aglow in gilded light. Mid-ruby peaks in autumn bright. No sight rivals the whole of Adjudication's splendor. To behold its glory but once, life would hold no further regrets.
Miss Zhiliu, is the Hall of Adjudication really as amazing as they say?
Hearsay does tend to embellish. But yes, it spans the crests of 2 mountains, high above the clouds, overlooking all of Haojing. For a first-time visitor, it is indeed worth seeing. However, the Hall of Adjudication is sacred ground. Only those summoned by divine decree may set foot within. For ordinary folk, its gates remain closed.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're truly that eager to see it, as it happens, I do have a request that might get you inside. With the Grand Incense Rite coming up, the Ministry of Fortune is swamped. They require a messenger to collect ritual implements from several offices and deliver them to the hall. You could make the delivery for me and enjoy the festival atmosphere along the way. What do you say?
Oh, could the timing be any better? Just when you nod off, a pillow appears. But still, little minion, it's your call.
We've come all this way. If you really want to see it, I'm in.
I knew you were the best. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
The Ministry of Fortune lies just across the bridge, in the Western District. Come, I'll walk you over and retrieve the clearance token.
What's that?
Is something the matter, Lady Fushu?
No, they shouldn't be together. I must have been mistaken. Let's focus on the matter at hand.
My apologies, Lady Fushu. The properties of this soul-restoring powder are quite beyond my knowledge. I fear I cannot assist you. If I may speak plainly, life and death run their natural course. I would urge you to weigh carefully the cost of defying it.
I understand. My thanks.
The more I look.
So that's the Hall of Adjudication? It's every bit as magnificent as I imagined. Hey, little minion, think we can see everything from way up there? I'm so excited I could pop!
The currents will silence you.
There's a stage to build, the sensor to repair.
This is the Ministry of Fortune. They oversee Huaxu's economy, trade, and taxation. Wait here for a moment. I've marked your destinations. The Port of Parting Stars to the southwest, the Hall of Incense in the inner city, and opposite it, the Hall of Craft. Present this credential. They'll recognize you as a messenger of the Ministry of Fortune and hand over the items.
Got it, Miss Zhiliu. So, where should we meet once we've gathered everything?
I'm afraid I have urgent business to attend to. We may not cross paths again for some time. Once you reach the Hall of Adjudication, state your purpose, and someone will be there to receive you.
Huh? Already? I didn't think we'd be saying goodbye to you this soon.
As we say in Huaxu, rare is the gathering, many are the farewells. Before we part, there's something I wish to tell you.
Huh? What is it you wish to tell me, Proprietress Zhiliu?
I cast a divination for you. Think of it as a final counsel for the road ahead. In the coming days, you may face events you never anticipated. Should doubt trouble you on your path, pause and breathe. Let things unfold in their own time. The reward will prove worth the wait.
Events I never anticipated. Reward worth the wait. I'm not sure I follow.
A symbol never lays the future bare. It only hints, suggests. And its meaning is revealed only when the moment arrives.
This might sound abrupt, Proprietress Zhiliu, but may I ask you something?
Go ahead. I cannot answer that. Not yet. Some truths will only come to light when the time is right.
Hey, what's with the long faces, you two? Don't worry, we'll meet again before you know it. Miss Zhiliu, once we're back in Ice Lake, I'll send you a postcard of the Lamenting Lake. The water's such a lovely, lovely blue.
I look forward to it.
All right! Demon King Express is on the job! Come, little minion, let's roll! South. Yeah, this way! This map's a no-brainer for me! Little minion, just follow me! Activating Demon King's guidance service. Huh? I just said to keep heading straight. Why?
What was that?
Little minion, that person over there looks like a manager. Let's go ask him.
Hello. We're here on behalf of the Ministry of Fortune to collect items for the Grand Incense Rite. Here's our credential.
Ah, right. You're here for the premium silk, aren't you? We finished inventorying it this morning, all neatly stacked in the warehouse. But with the ceremony so close, ships from all over are crowding into the port of Parting Stars. We're short-handed at the moment. Could I trouble you to fetch it yourself?
No problem. Could you describe what we should be looking for?
Head down the path to your right. Get the crate with a label stuck on it. You can't miss it. Much obliged.
Whoa! A giant floating crate! And look! That seal on the side! Could it be the one we're after?
Silks and satins, gold goblets and jade plates. Ah, what a life of leisure. I am Xiaoya. When something this fine catches my eye, letting mere mortals walk off with it would be a dreadful waste. I'm taking it.
Hey! And who do you think you're calling mere mortals? Oh no! That Wishin just made off with our cargo! We can't let him get away! Come on, little minion! After him! Hey, little minion! Did you see something shiny shoot across the sky just now? Straight through the wall! Feeling a bit dizzy now. Wishin is heading that way. Let's hurry, little minion. He's gone. He must have possessed something else again. But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and... He's gone. He must have possessed something else again. But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and her trusty little minion. Oh, no, you don't. Trying to run, are ya?
Oh, how dull, how dull! If you insist on clinging to it, then fine. Take it back.
Aha! You still owe this Demon King and her little minion an apology.
Greed, folly, delusion. Here one moment, gone the next. Far better to live free. Farewell, you two. Until our paths cross again.
Slipped away again. Next time I see him, I'm giving him a piece of my mind. Didn't even notice how far we chased him. No clue where we are now. Let me check the map. Aha! Totally clear! Come on, little minion! Off to the next stop! We're here to pick up the items for the grand
Hey! You can't just cut in like that, Luno. I was here first.
Cut in? No, you got it wrong. We're just here to...
Alright, save it. You, Luno, and you, young friend in white, I get it. You're both dying to get your incense. But you still need to be good little citizens and head to the back of the line.
Hey! You didn't even let me finish!
I've seen this trick plenty of times. Whenever the rite's about to begin, the Hall of Incense gets swamped with folks hoping a lucky blessing will give them an edge in the incense proving. But incense must be sought with a sincere heart. Trying to skip the line with little schemes? Absolutely unacceptable. My handmade sachet! I spent ages making that.
Oh, little Minion, she looks seriously upset. Let's be the bigger people here and fetch it back for her. Hey, this rooftop's got grip light glinting up here, too. Think the sachet might have gotten buried in one of these grip light clusters? Let's check them out, little Minion. Nothing here. Let's check somewhere else. Nothing here. Let's check somewhere else. All done. Let's hurry back and return the sachet to her, little Minion.
Here, your sachet. Try not to let it fly off again.
Told you already, we weren't cutting in line. This Demon King would never stoop to something so rude and lame.
I'm so sorry. I totally misjudged you, and you still went out of your way to help me. That's really kind of you. Oh, wait a minute. This is perfect material for today's news. I'm writing up your good deed for the Haojing voice. Seems I arrived just in time to witness a heartwarming tale of virtue and goodwill. You're here to collect the Argent incense for the rite, I take it. My apologies for the wait. Here it is, just as required.
All right! Just the Hall of Craft left now. It's right across from here. Let's go, little Minion! Wow! It's packed across the street, but here, so empty. Hard to tell who actually works here. Come on, little Minion. Let's ask around.
Excuse me, are you at the Hall of Craft?
Hey, keep it down, will you? I'm cramming for the civil service exam. I take the Ministry of Fortune, the Ministry of Rights, anywhere really, just not the Ministry of Works. Don't jinx it, thank you very much.
Sign up as an apprentice with the Jishu.
Excuse me, are you at the Hall of Craft?
Me? Nah, I just like it quiet over here. Not like that madhouse across the street.
Sign up as an apprentice with the Jishu sect. Sign up as an apprentice with the Jishu sect.
Weapons supply.
Sign up as an apprentice.
Excuse me, are you with the Hall of Craft?
The Hall of Craft? You mean those folks who pop in and out like ghosts? Don't know much about them.
Well, that's everyone. And still no luck. Not even a hint. Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, I'm here. No need to holler.
Here's our credential from the Ministry of Fortune. Sir, weren't you supposed to be waiting here to hand over the materials for the rite? Don't tell me you were sneaking off for a bit of slacking.
Oi, watch your tongue, little one. A man only gets what? 36,000 days if he's lucky. Best to steal a bit of peace and joy while he can. Once the job's done, standing around's just for show. I've no patience for folk who act busy just to look useful. We at the Hall of Craft work 20 days a month, fixing bridges, paving roads, delivering all kinds of public use mecha puppets. If we get a rare moment to breathe, why shouldn't we take it?
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
Glad to see you've got some sense. There, the sense of the right's been sitting on the staircase this whole time. Go on, take it.
What's that sound?
That's odd. It's the bell of the Hall of Adjudication. Must be a blue moon for that thing to ring.
So it doesn't ring often?
That'd be an understatement. I've lived more than half my life, and I've never heard it ring once.
Whoa! Then something big must have happened. When Ice Lake does military drills, the whole city gets blasted by those awful wee-woo sirens. Scares me every time. Is this kind of like that?
Well, if you put it that way, my grandfather used to say his great-grandfather told him that in the old days, when a case proved too tangled to judge, the bell atop the Hall of Adjudication would toll. When that bell rang, Lord Argent would descend and hold a trial by disputation with mortals upon the hall's peak. But it's only an old tale now. Few even know of it. These days, under the protection of the 9 chapters, Huaxu's at peace. Any troublemakers get sorted by beyond long before it comes to some ancient trial. Enough of my rambling. If you want the facts, check the notice board in the plaza in front of the hall. It'll tell you more than my hearsay ever could.
The The plaza in front of the Hall of Adjudication? Hey, little minion, that's right on our way!
Off you go then, young ones. These old bones will stay out of it. Let's just hope this isn't the start of something serious.
Wow, there's already quite the crowd at the notice board. Let's go.
Can't believe it.
Never in Huaxu.
Serves him right.
Serves him right.
Can't see a thing with all these people in the way. All right, you asked for it. Thunderbolt, jump! It's him!
Is that all you've got? It's the vital parts. Swift of the shadow. 10 steps in, nothing left. More of these witless curs. I'm getting bored. You there, magistrate. Stay skulking in the shadows. Can you hear what my blade's trying to say? It says... Yeah! 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 At last. Bold enough to show your face?
Disgraceful wretch. Drifters like you stand against the 9 chapters. You've lasted this long only by hiding your trail well. And now you have the audacity to step straight into my grasp. Did you truly think the 9 chapters had grown so lax as to tolerate your kind?
Huh! Your pack's already face down in the mud, and you still call this your grasp? That's rich.
Even if you've cut down these dozens of Bian, what does it prove? So long as the 9 chapters stand, enforcers like I shall come after you, one after another, without rest or end, until the law is upheld and your kind brought to justice. Do you truly believe you alone can defy their will?
Well said. A good scrap's always a thrill, but fighting alone solves nothing. Shame the trusty blade in my hand won't be seeing much action today. You there! No need to look so tense. Loosen up. Name's Kajal, win or fall. And today, I'm here to invoke a trial by disputation.
Trial by disputation? If you know of that long silent rite, then you must also know this. The trial by disputation today is only an empty relic. Long ago, mortals entrusted judgment to the gods. Lord Argent's will has never wavered. For outlaws like you, there is but one end. Execution.
You say that now, but how will you know unless we put it to the test? I stand with a clear conscience. I surrender of my own will, and demand the proper right. You've no grounds to refuse.
So be it. If you insist on walking to your death, I'll be your escort. Now, surrender your sword. Be it hereby proclaimed, the accused, Ke Zhou, stands in dispute of the verdict. A trial by disputation is set for midday on the morrow, upon the summit of the Hall of Adjudication. Should his guilt be found beyond all doubt, execution shall be carried out forthwith. Let all be so informed, and observed with due solemnity.
Whoa, that's heavy stuff! Ke Zhou. Isn't he the swordsman we ran into back in Crowsong Hollow? Huh! What are the odds? No idea what he's supposed to have done, though. His face is plastered all over the board.
Snow. Too many ears here. Let's find somewhere quiet. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, going all mysterious on me, are you? Now you've got me curious. Come on! That stand of trees over there looks perfect for secrets! All right, no one else is in earshot. Go on, little Minion, what is it?
Snow, listen. That man, Ke Zhou, we have to try and save him.
Huh? It's not like I'm against it, but are we really that close to him? We only met him once in Crowsong Hollow, right? Sure, he's fun to talk to, but risking our necks for him? That's a big leap!
When I saw that poster, this sudden thought hit me. Like we'd sat down with him somewhere before, talking over something important. Really important. But I can't recall any of the details at all. Since this morning, I've had this faint, gnawing feeling that something's off. Like there's something urgent I've completely forgotten. Do you feel it too? I couldn't place it before, not until I saw his face again. Now I can't shake the feeling. Finding him might be the key to it all.
Something off?
What was that, Snow?
Huh? Why did I just talk like that? Could it be, like you said, something weird really has happened to us? What if we're cursed? Or hexed? You know, like in those adventure stories. Creepy old witches hiding in swamps, cackling over bubbling cauldrons while they sling hexes around. Think Huaxu's got one of those lurking somewhere?
Well, most of those stories are made up. But I can't rule it out.
Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. All right then, little minion. Let's do it! We've gone up against Hyperborea's Legion troops more than once. Compared to that, sneaking into the Hall of Adjudication will be a walk in the park.
I like your confidence, but that place is the heart of Huaxu. We'd better be careful.
Fair point. The notice says they'll hold the trial at midday tomorrow. Let's get ready first, then make our way up there. It's time, little minion. Let's get moving. Hup.
Please present your pass.
Little minion, do you see that exit? Looks like it leads up to the top floor.
Hi. We're here on behalf of Proprietress Zhiliu, delivering the ceremonial items for the Grand Incense Rite.
Censer, argent incense, silk cloth. All present and correct. Thank you for making the trip.
Miss, would it be all right if we had a quick look around? It's not every day we get to come up here.
You have come at an inconvenient time. From noon today, the top floor has been sealed, and all unrelated personnel are barred from entry. You're welcome to look around the main hall, but please do not go up either staircase.
Got it. Thanks, miss.
Oh, you're not permitted beyond this point. Oh, you're not permitted beyond this point.
What now, little Not even a crack to slip through. This place is way too open. One wrong move and those guards will be on us. No way we sneak past like this. Where's that sound coming from?
You hear that? That mecha puppy's been going off for no reason all morning. Looks like he's overdue for maintenance.
Once our shift's over, let's hand it off to the Hall of Craft.
Snow, I've got an idea.
Whoa, the mecha puppet just powered on by itself.
Intruders shall be reduced to dust!
Darn it! It's heading straight for the hall. If we don't stop it, it'll damage the place. Let's move!
They've taken the bait. Little minion, now's our chance. I see. So with just a little tweak like this... Little minion... I didn't know you had a knack for tinkering machines. Guess our honorary learner of the Jishu Sect title isn't just for show after all.
I just gave it a shot.
Well done, little minion. Now, little minion, I didn't know you had a knack for tinkering machines. Guess our honorary learner of the Jishu Sect title isn't just for show after all.
I just gave it a shot. Didn't expect it to work this well.
Let's just hope that luck sticks with us. Last thing we need is some complication blowing it all. We've wrecked so many birds! They're not gonna make us... Little minion, I didn't know you had a knack for tinkering machines. Guess our honorary learner of the Jishu Sect title isn't just for show after all.
I just gave it a shot. Didn't expect it to work this well.
Let's just hope that luck sticks with us. Last thing we need is some complication blowing it all.
By divine decree, let all who behold heaven's law bow low. Let all who hear its voice still their hearts. Who dares step forth to demand a trial by disputation?
Lord Argent. Took a lot of trouble just to get a word with you. So listen close. I've come today to mock you. I mock your blind eyes, letting thugs prey on the helpless while you stand idle. Some protector you are. I mock your twisted justice, branding the righteous a murderer for cutting down bandits in defense of the people. Some justice, that is. Since the day I took up a blade, I fought for the defenseless, cut down the wicked, never once turned my point on the innocent. Yet for stopping one roadside robbery, your Bi'an have hounded me without end. Tell me, what crime is it to defend the helpless?
You speak of justice, but is it born of selfless will or selfish impulse? Mortal hearts sway with every whim. When principle bends to mortal minds, order decays, kingdoms fall. It is heaven's law alone that weighs guilt and innocence. Mortal hands that claim the power of life and death overstep their place.
So only the justice you approve of counts. I thought gods might have something new to say. Turns out it's just the same tired sermon from the incense wardens. Fine. My own case can wait. You have the magistrates of Yingtian enforce your will. Did you ever ask them what they think? Why must my Shixiong Yuming serve you day and night, drowning in blood and guilt with no release? And under your 9 chapters, why does this world always seem to favor the wrong ones? Lord Argent, if you'd only look down, really look, you'd see the absurd, twisted world we live in. Then you'd know why I'm here to challenge your law.
Naught but impudent prattle on the way of heaven. A tired refrain long since grown stale. Mortal minds are bound by desire, swayed by fear. The law stands pure, undefiled in its being. Law knows no mercy. It yields to neither grievance nor rage.
Huh. Law knows no mercy. Then I've nothing more to say. Your so-called heaven's law would have me beg for justice, bleat like a sheep, wag my tail like some pitiful cur. I refuse. My parents and my shifu taught me to stand tall, to live with honor. And now I've heard your answer clear and loud. For that alone, this journey was worth it.
An act of sheer folly.
What are you doing here? Fine sword work.
straight some BM pouring out. What's that giant dome?
Perfect timing. You deal with those 2 basalt sentinels. I'll handle these lackeys. Tied up for so long. I was just itching for a proper workout.
Does the word fear even exist in your dictionary?
Return to the misty sea.
Test his blade.
Return to the misty sea.
Well done. Let's just take care of the other basalt sentinel in one fell swoop. Swift as a shadow.
Return to the misty sea.
Play hero. We get out, fast!
Return to the misty sea.
Stay put and be good.
Soaring to the skies, diving to the depths, unbound, untamed, utterly free.
Whoa!
On the brink of despair, a friend is there. Fate grants us yet another boon.
There's a whole garrison down there. Looks like we've no choice but to stick with this trickster. Oh no, oh no. So many enemies just popped up right behind us.
Don't you find their faces etched with frustration quite entertaining in its own way?
I don't have time for that. Little Minion, let's run faster. He's an absolute menace. But I'll admit, his tricks do help when it counts.
Looks like we're safe. For the moment.
My thanks, friend. You've carried us clear of danger.
Well, you did bail us out this time, so I'll forgive you for running me and my little minion ragged.
Who stirs first from the grandest of dreams? I alone know my truth. To wander without tether. How carefree!
Now that was a fight to remember. Clean, fierce, satisfying. Totally worth the journey. Give it a little time and the tale will go... Kuzhou, the man who crossed blades with a god and walked away without a scratch. Legendary, isn't it? Not that I could have done it without you. You pulled me out of the fire. And I don't forget that.
Hey, don't start patting yourself on the back just yet. What was all that about? You didn't seem like a wanted criminal when we met last time. What did you do? Wait, are my little minion and I in danger?
Whoa now. You make me sound like some arch-villain. Since you're so curious, I'll introduce myself properly. I walk my own road, against the world's tide, guided by nothing but the compass in my heart. The sky is my cover, the earth my bed. Sword in hand, I roam beneath the heavens, seeking justice where it's been denied. I'm Kuzhou, a drifter of Huaxu. Okay, now tell me that isn't stylish. Well, I wouldn't put it like that. As the saying goes, the righteous draw their blades, even if it means bending a few rules. If the high and mighty did their jobs, we wouldn't need to step in.
All right, I get it. You're not some big evil baddie. Jeez.
Never thought I'd hear a self-intro longer than Snow's. Looks like she's finally met her match.
Nah, I don't buy it. If you're that good, how do the magistrates nab you? Sounds like a whole lot of hot air to me.
Please, I handed myself over. Give those clowns all the time in the world and they still wouldn't lay a finger on me.
You handed yourself over? Just to give Lord Argent a piece of your mind?
Come on, give me some credit. I'm not that simple-minded.
So there was another reason?
Of course. I wanted to beat it up.
Oh.
Yeah, not exactly the master plan you made it sound like.
After we parted at the Zhiliu altar, my head was a mess. Couldn't make head nor tail of what happened. Then it hit me. If the truth won't come to me, I'll hunt it down. Whatever Zhiliu's scheming was Zhu Yin. If I wounded the Argent Lung, the Bian and the magistrates would be left without a head to follow. The 9 chapters would totter. And our troubles might just solve themselves. Besides, I've had a bone to pick with that Argent Lung for a long time. All I needed was the right moment. Worst case, I die. Not that I'm blind. Gods are gods, stubborn as bedrock, but a pain to fight. If you hadn't stepped in, I'd be dust in the wind.
So you knew you might die? You nearly got my little minion killed!
I didn't know you two would be there. Sorry. But hey, all's well that ends well. If you're still mad, I'll part with some of my Shifu's finest vintage. He'd hoarded it for decades.
The Asphodel has fine wine to spare. Not impressed. But since I got a free treasure, I'll let it slide.
Treasure?
This fell when the Argent Loom flew off. A god's possession. Must be some incredible treasure.
Just half a jade pendant by the look of it. Doesn't seem much. But if it belonged to the Argent Lung, the rich old man at the black market might be interested.
Then I'm keeping it. Sell it for a fortune and my Little Minions travel fund is sorted.
Say, what was that back there? That thing's a god. I threw everything I had and didn't leave a scratch. How'd you get it to fly off wounded?
Honestly, I've no idea. But something felt off. When the Argent Loon came at me, all I could do was hold my ground with everything I had. Then the power just burst out of me, completely beyond my control. It was like something else was moving me, controlling me.
Huh. That's troubling.
And there's more. Kajou, didn't you say we discussed a plan at the Julian altar? I don't remember any of it. Not even speaking to you there.
Seriously? How could you forget something that high stakes? Shh! Someone's coming.
That way. Understood.
No idea who it is. Hide for now. We move when there's an opening.
Arose from the reversal of natural law wrought by the 9 chapters. As a Zhiliu therapy user, you are by nature attuned to their power. Yet know this. Such a working bears a price.
I understand. That is enough. At last, a glimmer of hope. You have my thanks.
Huh? Fuxu?
Snow? What brings you here, and in such a state?
All clear. You can come out now.
Then it is as the rumors claim. The attempted assassination at the Hall of Adjudication was your doing. Would you recount the matter in full? From its very inception?
Oh, it was quite the tale. It all started this morning when Little Minion and I were running errands for Miss Zhiliu.
Zhiliu?
Pardon my bluntness, but during the Zuyin subjugation, you and Proprietress Zhiliu severed all ties there and then. Has there since been some development unbeknownst to us?
Severed all ties?
The age of the Lord Argent's sovereign ends here, and I shall claim their mantle. Now then, forget me. Forget all that has passed between us. Will you?
What is it? Your pulse is in utter disarray. Be still. I shall steady your flow.
I remember now. After the battle with Zhiliu struck me down at the foot of the mountain. then brought me here. These? What are they? What's this then? Locking me in here. What do you want?
Things moved too hastily during our encounter at the altar. We had no leisure for a proper conversation. It would have been a shame to part ways without that. Wouldn't you agree?
You brought me here against my will. And now you think a few polite words will smooth it over.
I read your anger clearly. With good reason.
Save it. That bridge is already burnt. Tell me, Zhiliu, at the altar, why did you take Julian's power despite my protests? Was it really only to become a god? And now that you've got what you're after, why lock me in here?
Enough pleasantries. Let us come to the point.
If this is your idea of a proper conversation, you'll have to do better.
Patience. Your questions will be answered in full. But first, there is something of greater import. Know this. The path ahead is not made in a moment. It is already inscribed in the hexagrams. These three are the futures I unveil just for you. The first symbol, overreach. The foe soaring beyond bounds invites a crushing descent. You shall ascend to the utmost heights, confront the sovereign of Huaxu, and live to tell the tale.
Me, confronting the sovereign of Huaxu. And why in the world would I do that?
All has been written. In time, you'll understand.
How do you fare now?
I remember now. Zhiliu gave me 3 prophecies, things she said would happen. The first was that I would face Lord Argent atop the Hall of Adjudication. If that's true, then that surge of power back there may not have been mine at all. Zhiliu might have rigged it.
You said there were 3. What about the other 2?
I don't remember. All I know is they haven't happened yet, and I need to stop them before they do. I've got a bad feeling. The last one, it's something I'd never want to see come true. Something absolutely terrible.
If I'm not mistaken, these prophecies are not true foresight at all. No one truly sees through fate. What Zhiliu calls prophecy is nearer to a mark planted deep within your mind. In other words, a form of hypnosis. By shaping your expectations of the future with her words, she inclines events towards her will. That surge of power you described, it fits precisely.
So that's it! No wonder little Minion's been off since this morning.
Fuxu, is there any way you can help me recover my memories?
What veils your mind is no ailment of the body, but a force most anomalous. Were it a common affliction, I could draw it onto myself. Yet for a power such as this, I must first discern its nature, and that would take time. Forgive me. I cannot promise you a remedy in the near term.
Then we can't linger here. We're still wanted fugitives across the city. Come with me to the Outer Peaks.
The Outer Peaks? What is that?
Where injustice prevails, a voice will rise. This age wears a mask of peace, but underneath, it's falling apart. Any who see that rot for what it is, how could they possibly remain silent? So we, the Drifters, those who won't bow to the 9 chapters, gathered under a single cause. The Outer Peaks is our hidden stronghold. Believe me, there is no safer place.
I've heard whispers of it. Said to lie deep within mountains, veiled in cloud and mist, its trails known to but a few. For you, it may indeed serve as a haven.
Then let's go with your plan.
All right. I'll go on ahead and draw off the pursuers. That should buy you a window. Make for the eastern outskirts and follow the trail markings along the way. I'll send word ahead to my great-aunt Su Yi. She'll meet you there. Oh, and my great-aunt's a cautious one. She changes the contact signal every single day, so you better follow the markings all the way and give the correct signal for today. Otherwise, she won't even glance in your direction. One more thing. Her temper's sharp. Mind your tongue and don't provoke her. But if you do, there's a remedy. Flattery works wonders. Lay it on thick, and she'll be all smiles. That's all you need to know. I'm off. See you at the Outer Peaks.
Let's get ready, little Minion. Time we were on our way too.
The pursuers have been diverted, but we must remain cautious. As Kejou instructed, let us proceed with care and watch for the trail markings. On the big rock! That's got to be the secret code Kejou told us about. Stay close. I shall guard your flank.
Mission wrapping up.
Breathe deeply the fragrance of healing.
Huh? What's someone doing way out here? Could she be the one we're meant to meet? But she does. Hi. Excuse me. Do you know an old lady named Su Yi?
Old lady? No idea. You got the wrong person.
Then, are you the contact from the out?
I said you got the wrong person. Stop bothering me.
Hey, I wasn't finished. And seriously? Who just strolls around in the middle of nowhere?
This isn't some private estate. Anyone's free to be here. I happen to enjoy walks in the middle of nowhere. The more deserted, the better for inspiration. Problem?
Little minion, did we actually get the wrong person? Maybe she really was just a random passerby.
Snow, do you remember what Kazhou told us before he left?
Right. We need to follow the markings and find today's secret signal for the contact. She won't talk to us unless we get it right. Who even makes rules like this? Do they just enjoy watching people run in circles?
Steady now, Snow. As the Huaxu proverb goes, the finer the reward, the steeper the climb. Patience, we're nearly there.
Currents will silence you. Because I chose to live on!
it's one of those good old trials or challenges, right? Piece of cake. Go get 'em, little minion!
Brimming with spirit, as ever.
secret signal was hidden way too well. Felt like we crossed half the world to find it.
Now that we've secured the signal, let us not tarry. We should return to our contact.
Weapons supply.
So we just performed the signal, right?
Come with me. I'm Su Yi, the one you've been seeking.
What? You? But Kejou's great aunt was supposed to be some old granny, wasn't she? I get it. You must have used some mysterious age-reversing magic, right?
The only thing senior about me is my place in the family tree. It has nothing to do with age. Allow me to introduce myself. Su Yi, quartermaster of the Outer Peaks and 17th generation heir to the Jishu sect. I'm peer to Kejou's Shifu's Shifu, so by tradition, he's obliged to call me Great Aunt. Now then, I'll be guiding you from here.
A pleasure to meet you.
No need for introductions. I already know all about you. Your Fushu, head of the Zhiliu house, fell into slumber during the Great Plague 60 years past and only awoke last year. And you, the Lunarian from Hyperborea, pure white redeemer, demon king of light. Quite the title for someone so guileless at heart. Isn't that right, Snow?
You look like a cute girl, but why talk like that mean old mutt ears?
And you, the white-haired warrior of curious gift. The honored guest Zhiliu went to great lengths to bring in, and the hero who ended the scourge of Juyin. Nailed it, didn't I? Word is your real powerhouse. If you've ever got a free moment, help me field test a few mecha puppets, will you? Pretty please?
Wait, you knew who you were this whole time? Then why act like you didn't?
My bad. Don't be cross. How about I make it up to you with the Yi Bird Flight Spectacular? It's a really amazing show. Still, confirming the secret signal was non-negotiable. One slip on security and you put lives at risk. I don't take chances like that.
I understand.
Then I forgive you too.
There are plenty of forks ahead. The route to our stronghold changes daily according to a predetermined cycle based on celestial patterns. One wrong turn, and you'll be lost in these wilds. So stick close, and don't wander off.
Whoa, it's built right on the edge of a cliff. What if someone trips and falls off the side?
If you're scared, just
It's built right on the edge of a cliff. What if someone trips and falls off the side?
If you're scared, just stick close to me.
I'm so bored.
Back so soon, yeah? All quiet out there?
Wait, Uncle Tang, what are you doing out here? Your leg hasn't healed from that spiral soaring hat trial. You should be resting.
Hey, just a scratch. Still a little worry what I see. I remember when you first came here. Barely taller than that mech bird you toted everywhere. Now look at you. All grown up before I even realized.
Shah! Don't go digging up old stories in front of our guest, Uncle Tang.
Forgive these old eyes. I didn't see them there. So, this is the guest I've heard so much about. Kejou's been muttering your name non-stop.
Kejou? He's back already?
Just got back. He's up ahead.
Oh, is he now? I've got a score or two to settle with him. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you made it! So, what do you think of this place? They say the deeper into the clouded peaks you go, the more hidden wonders you'll see. Not a bad view we've got here, right?
Joe! You kicked out a massive mess out there, and now you just waltz back in. Oh, hey yo, what's up? Unbelievable!
I knew my brilliant great aunt would have everything under control. With you backing me, I can go make waves. This place wouldn't last a day without you.
Don't think sweet talking's going to save you. Not this time. Of all the messes you could have made, you just had to pick a fight with the Arjun Long. Now the city's swarming with Bi'an and magistrates. You've really outdone yourself.
But I made it back in one piece, didn't I? With the Tianluo Veil active, the 9 chapters won't sniff us out. Those dumb wolves could never find their way here.
Still got the chick to grin. If she hadn't stepped in, you'd be vulture chow by now.
Quick, say something nice to bail me out.
Kejou told us that... He said you're a peerless genius and the cutest girl alive. That you're brilliant, dependable, trustworthy, the best of the best.
Wow, little minion. Didn't even blink saying all that.
Oh, all right. That's enough. I'll deal with that no-good great nephew of mine later. For now, let's focus on the matter at hand. I've caught up on the situation.
Zhiliu has absorbed the power of Zhuyin and is aiming to ascend as a new god. Her true motives remain unclear, but she's a definite threat to the Outer Peaks. In short, this is not something we can take lightly. What is your next move?
I'm not playing along with Zhiliu's game. Whatever she's planning, I need to break it before it plays out.
Agreed. First step's finding where she's hiding. Only then can we make our move.
Hate to break it to you, but I've already tried. Our informants last spotted her at the gates of the Ministry of Fortune yesterday. Since then, nothing. Even our mech birds that patrol the sky lost her trail. It's like she vanished into thin air.
Maybe she even counted on us reacting this way.
Then, perhaps the smarter move is breaking the hypnosis she planted in you. If we're lucky, it might even reveal her next step.
I may have a thread to follow.
What is it, Fuxu?
The great sect, Shuanghan and Jishu, are well known. Yet a millennia past, 100 schools vied for mastery. Some, like the Bingzu or Guanwei, yet endure in seclusion.
Ah, I see where this is going. Divination, mind-bending tricks, secret rites. You mean the Wu Qiongzang sect, don't you?
Indeed. When I took your pulse, a faint suspicion stirred within me. Never did I expect that Zhiliu, High Chancellor of Longyuan, might be a disciple of Wu Qiongzang. I shall scour the city for traces of the hidden enclave. With fortune's grace, I may yet find a way to restore your memories.
Then I'm coming with you.
Unwise. Word is the city is swarming with Bian and magistrates of Yingtian, all stirred to action after your open defiance of Lord Argent at the Hall of Adjudication. Trust me, laying low is your best bet.
Monsieur speaks truly. After your clash with Tai Hao, your essence lies in disarray. What you require now is recuperation, not peril. Moreover, there are affairs of my own I must first attend to. It is best I go alone. My apologies.
Well now, if she has to lie low for a while, how about I go in her stead?
You just stay here and keep yourself out of trouble. The Outer Peaks need every hand it can get. Go deal with that beast in the gorge, and fix those broken roofs while you're at it. You made all those grand promises about helping out, but I've yet to see you lift a single finger.
Little something you might not know, dear great aunt. These two and I go way back. Comrades through thick and thin. They'd be happy to cover for me and lend a hand around the base.
Ke, you lazy mutt! Don't you dare force your chores onto our guests.
Now, it may look like I'm shirking duties, but really, I'm simply giving you more time to bond with each other. After all, my great aunts long admired your legendary feats. How thoughtful of me, no?
Oh, shut up! Hey, don't believe a single word out of his mouth. It's all utter nonsense. He's so full of it. Well, I do think you're amazing. Wait, no. He's got me playing along with his nonsense again. You're guests, and we don't make guests do chores.
Since you're such a fan of this Demon King and her little minion, maybe we could lend a hand.
We're staying here free of charge. Least we can do is pitch in.
If you insist, just don't fall for his silver tongue. And on behalf of everyone in the Outer Peaks, I'm grateful.
Then I shall take my leave. Should I uncover anything of importance, I will return at once.
All right, Fuxu. We'll be here. Take care on the road.
Come on now. I'll show you around the Outer Peaks while we're at it. Uncle Tang's leg still hasn't mended from that fall. I'm heading out to gather some herbs. See if we can help it along.
Sounds like the Jishu sect runs some pretty high-risk experiments.
Well, as the founder of our sect, Ju, once said, To forge the undared nor flinch at peril. Even if the road to invention is rough, we put...
Here's my plan. We wait for that scruffy bird to strut out nice and easy, then take it down in one clean shot from the bow. Only problem is, my aim is not exactly, top tier. If I miss, then all of this waiting and every one of these mosquito bites will have been for nothing. Yeah, guess we need a backup plan.
Shifu just showed us how to make sensor traps. This would be the perfect chance to try one out. But I'm still short a few parts. By the time I gather them all, that stupid bird will have eaten, preened, and flown off. If only we had a spare one lying around somewhere.
Chen, yeah. Shouldn't you be in class or out on the training grounds? Skipping out again, are we?
Wow! Sister!
And of all people, you're taking cues from Ke, skipping class just like him. Caught red-handed. Now you're in for it.
Wait! We can explain. We know skipping class was wrong, but it was for a good reason. The other day, while I was on duty in the herb field, this awful bird flew in, tore up the plants, scattered leaves all over, and even pooped right on my head.
We're drifters, sword in hand. We roam beneath the heavens, seeking justice where it has been denied. We couldn't just let some bird walk all over us. I had to stand up for my friend.
That's right. Ye swore he'd take it down, but that bird's way too slippery. It's been days and we haven't plucked a single feather.
Then why didn't you ask for help?
If we can't even handle one pesky bird, how are we supposed to uphold justice and protect the innocent? I couldn't live with that kind of shame.
You two really are a handful. Lucky for you, she just happens to be here. How about we let her show you how it's done?
The legendary warrior who crushed Zhu Yin and kicked Tai Hao in the face alongside brother Ke. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you!
You won't get another chance like this. Watch and learn.
Evil birds, thou doom has arrived. Surrender now!
Snow, where did you pick up that line? The birds can't understand you.
I just heard someone reciting a playbook. Together. The line sounded pretty awesome. You caught me.
Just this last bit to plow.
Evil birds, thou doom has arrived. Surrender now!
Snow, where did you pick up that line? The birds can't understand you.
I just heard someone reciting a playbook. The line sounded pretty awesome.
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
Gotcha, you smug little pest. Bet you didn't see that coming. No more snacking on our herbs. Got it?
That was incredible, miss. Like a bolt of lightning. It was over before I even blinked.
Not the time to celebrate just yet. If it took you days to catch a little bird, that just means your training needs serious work. Chen, you're not thinking outside the box. There are tons of materials that can sub in for a sensor trap. And in a pinch, you could have strapped a shooter onto a mech kite and controlled it remotely. Innovation requires flexibility. Cling too tightly to a single approach, and you'll never grow into a true construct artificer.
You're right. I totally missed that.
And you, yeah. A real archer doesn't miss. Not even at geese flying a mile high. Yet you let that bird flit circles around you. Been slacking on your target practice, haven't you?
I maybe skipped
A couple sessions?
30 rounds on the range. Do them properly. With your current form, one magistrate of Yingtian would wipe the floor with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now both of you, back to class. No excuses, I'll be checking up on you later. Move it.
Yes, Sister Yi.
Almost forgot why we came here in the first place. Sorry you had to see that. Why are you two looking at me like that? The kids here at the Outer Peaks can be a handful. Most of them lost their families to the 9 chapters. So I pitch in now and then to help keep them in line. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's get those herbs.
Just this last bit to plow.
Uncle Tang, we picked up some herbs for bruises and broken bones. Grind them with turmeric powder, apply the paste a few times, and you'll be up and about in no time.
Such a thoughtful child. I'd best hurry up and get better. Wouldn't want you running yourself ragged fussing over me. And just as well you came. Here, take these calibration tools for the Tianluo Veil. Saves me the trouble of sending someone else.
Tianluo Veil? What's that?
No, don't... Oh, too late. It's our sect's prized invention. Uncle Tang would collar a stray dog in the street just to explain it. And now you've asked him directly? Well, brace yourselves.
Hey, now that's a stretch. Still, curiosity is a fine trait in the young. So, let me give you a little rundown on the Tianluo Veil. It all started back when I was just an apprentice.
The device is a Jishu creation that hides the outer peaks from the 9 chapters. It scrubs all incense traces from the air and fires off a decoy signal. Without a medium to latch onto, the 9 chapters tracking goes dull, and the decoy signal keeps the Arjun Long from noticing the anomaly. Thanks to the veil, us drifters finally stopped living on the run and built a home here. Alright, how's that for a crash course, Uncle Tang?
You've robbed me of one of life's rare joys, kiddo.
Aw, don't be upset, Uncle Tang. I was just trying to save your breath.
All right. You kids are always in a rush. Go on and get the device calibrated. But swing by when you've got time. I'll give you the full lecture then.
We'll be sure to. All right, we'll see ourselves out. And don't forget to use those herbs. Weapons, supplies, power levels, mission plans. Check completed for the 17th time. Standing by.
Nailed it! Yi, there you are. Do you have a moment? Something's been weighing on me.
Let me guess. Chen and Ye skipping class again? I found them hanging around the herb field when they should have been in class. Gave them a warning and sent them back.
They already confessed. Still as cheeky and carefree as ever. If only that were the worst of it. It's Pooh. He's shut himself away in that cave. No talking, no playing, nothing but relentless training from dawn to dusk. If this keeps up, it won't just wear down his body. I'm more afraid it'll break his spirit.
Why is he pushing himself so hard?
Ah, this is Fox Hunter, a new friend. Fox Hunter, meet Sister Han. She teaches the kids here at the Outer Peaks. You can trust her.
So you're the one who saved Kuzhou. It's a real honor to meet you. Truth is, everyone here at the Outer Peaks carries some scar from the 9 chapters. Some, like Kuzhou, were branded criminals just for protecting someone, or simply defending themselves. Others, like Yi, had no choice but to seek refuge after their loved ones fell victim to injustice. Pooh belongs to that second kind. He lost both his parents when he was 9. And lately, all he talks about is killing the Argent Long to avenge them.
He's still in that cave.
Yes. Went in at dawn and hasn't come out since.
Got it. We will go check on him. We will keep you posted. Don't worry, we won't leave him to spiral.
Shall we begin with the words? Like this. 1 and 2.
Yeah! Ha! That's the best you've got? If you can't even manage this, how'll you ever avenge Mom and Pa? Get up, Zubu. Don't...
Such resolve at your age. Really admirable.
Sister Yi, let me guess. Sister Han sent you to talk me down. Don't waste your breath. I'm not changing my mind.
Easy there. Maybe hear me out before jumping to conclusions. You've been itching to prove yourself on patrol, haven't you? Well, I'm bending the rules. just this once. If you can hold your own for 10 moves against her, I'll consider you ready to stand on your own. Sound fair?
You mean the hero who faced off with Tai Hao?
That boy rings out like a temple bell. The moment something excites him, the whole world knows.
I'm ready. Please don't go easy on me. I need to see how far I've still got to go. I lost. Just like that?
You're obviously not ready, Pooh. You didn't even last 3 moves against her. You're far too young, too unripe to face the Argent Long. How long do you think it'll take? A month? 6? A year? 10? And until then, are you really going to live every single day like this? A bowstring drawn too tight will snap. Hatred will cloud your sight, dull your blade, and rob you of the clarity you need to strike true. Just promise me this. Give yourself room to breathe. Can you do that?
Then what should I do? Tell me! Every time I see Yi and Chen laughing like nothing ever happened, it terrifies me. That I'll someday become like them. That I'll forget. The ones who wronged my parents still walk free. While Ma and Pa, they went for answers but were struck down by Bian as if they were the guilty ones. In the 9 chapters, Tai Hao, they sheltered the guilty, yet people still worship them like gods. Everyone just swallows their lies, calling evil good and wrong right, and just like that, my parents' names might never be clear. I'm so scared, Sister Yi. Scared I'll wake up one day and forget about them. Scared I'll never grow strong enough to avenge them. Scared I'll end up wasting my life, like those hollow-eyed fools living content under the 9 chapters so-called protection. And if that day comes, how could I ever face Ma and Pa? How could I face the boy I used to be? Please, tell me what I should do.
Don't cry, Pooh. It's all right. I know how you feel. After my aunt passed, I felt the same way for a long time. All of us here at the Outer Peaks, we've had our share of sleepless nights. Believe me, none of us forget. That's why the Drifters exist, to set things right. But holding on to the past doesn't mean letting hatred consume you. It doesn't mean we've no right to happiness. We escape from the 9 chapters so that one day we can live better. Isn't that right? Promise me you'll take care of yourself. Stay strong. It's the only way you'll live to see the day your justice is won.
I promise. I shouldn't have said those things to Sister Han. I'll find her later and apologize.
Don't worry about that. All she's ever wanted is for you kids to grow up safe. She won't hold it against you.
Sister Yi, and you, kind miss, thank you. Really. You don't have to stay. I'd like a bit of time alone.
Come on, let's give him some space. What on earth?
What's going on over there?
Perfect timing. Could use a hand here.
What's going on?
The outer peaks have been compromised. Magistrates are breaking through.
No time to explain. Fight now, talk later.
Shall we face together? This time, I will be the shield.
These Bian won't let up. It's insane.
We kept the outer peaks hidden for years. How'd they find us? Yi, any idea what tipped them off?
I don't know. I just calibrated the Tianluo veil today. It was working perfectly. Either way, we've got to hold it. If the veil falls, the outer peaks loses its last line of defense.
Can't believe it. What are you doing here?
Traitor!
Shisyong, are you behind all this?
I came under orders, nothing more.
You mean you filthy traitor! Sold us out to curry favor with your new masters, did you?
I've said it already. I'm here under the 9 chapters' command to subdue the drifters. Beyond that, I know nothing. Besides, after I left, didn't you change every old entrance?
Say no more. I believe you. Your old comrades, your mentors, your juniors, we're all standing here before you. You, of all people, know whether we're truly guilty. I'll ask you only once. Will you truly raise your blade against us? Forget the 9 chapters' orders. I want your answer. From the heart.
The drifters have broken the law, yes. But committed no grave crimes, harmed no innocents. The sentence is too harsh.
Then come back to us, Shisyong. What happened that day was a tragedy, an accident. If you let the 9 chapters chain you to the past, drowning in grief, even Buxia wouldn't want to see you like this.
That day? How dare you? Shifu, Buxia, their souls still wander, unquiet. And you call it an accident, as if dressing it up in gentler words could bring them back. Kujou, the day I left the drifters, I told you, Yuming is gone. What stands here is a nameless magistrate of Yingtian. Draw your blades. I will not fight the defenseless.
Shisyong, you really mean to strike at us? Are you sure?
I'm not your Shushong anymore. Whatever we had, we got. We stand on opposite sides.
If that's your choice, then I'll fight you with all I've got. Whatever needs saying can wait. We'll talk after we've settled this.
Stay put and be good.
Surely we shall face together. Return to the misty sea.
Ultimate strike!
Return to the misty sea.
Zhiliu, you've grown so strong.
Kejo, answer me this. The Drifters only think about tearing things down. Have you ever thought about what comes after? If the 9 chapters fall and the Filthoids run rampant with no one to hold them back, who will protect the common folk?
We will! What else do you think we've trained our whole lives for?
What about the deteriorators?
They're no longer human. We cut them down all the same.
And if that deteriorator was once your mentor, your dearest friend, your family!
But...
Enough! Please, come with me. There has to be another way. Sorry for dragging you here without warning. I've run the numbers. If we keep fighting head-on, our chances of winning are under 10%. We're up against the Sentinels of Juntian, elite enforcers who guard the Hall of Adjudication and the core of the 9 chapters. They're far stronger than any ordinary magistrate, and the 9 chapters will keep sending them reinforcements. But us drifters, we're only human. When we're wounded, we need time to heal. At this pace, the outer peaks won't hold for long. I can't just stand by while our people bleed away their strength. I'm going to take a gamble. The Labyrinth of Yanyin, a vault built by the forerunners of the Jishu sect. Back in the sect's golden age, we had genius inventors beyond counting. Their mightiest mecha puppets were vast as drifting isles, their shadows blotting out the sun as they soared. Sadly, those wonders were reduced to ash in the flames of the Battle of Shuli. This vault is one of the few legacies that survive. We built our base into this cliffside so we could study it, hoping to unlock its secrets. Rumor has it that deep within the Labyrinth of Yanyin lies a relic left by the Jishu sect's forebears. Something powerful enough to turn the tide of battle. But in all these years, no one's cracked the vault's defenses to reach the final chamber. I've tried more than once, and failed every time. Now with you here, I want to try again. Who knows? Maybe this time, we'll make it.
Got it.
Everyone's still out there fighting for their lives. We're running out of time. Let's move. If we fail, and I mean if, we can still make it back in time to help hold the line.
Hey, none of that defeatist talk. The Demon King and her trusty little minion haven't met a maze we couldn't beat. Relax, we've got this.
Pearl in the Bottle. A classic trial the Jishu sect set for its initiates. Looks like you two have done this before. I'll skip the tutorial. Defensive mecha puppets. Stay sharp.
For the future we shall face together. Slash.
Huh? No mechanical orbs? That's odd.
The whole labyrinth really is one seamless design. The founder's craftsmanship is breathtaking.
Wow! A hidden chamber! The missing orbs have gotta be in here. Come on, little minion! Let's nail this in one go!
Good. First mechanical orb secured. Keep this up and we'll be able to move forward. Excellent. I didn't expect us to make such quick progress. At this pace, we'll be back in time to help the others. There's a Terra Colossus guarding this room. Whatever's inside must be of great value. Bronze for bones and hidden edges in its clockwork heart. Terra Colossus strikes are brutal. Best we get around it and attack from the side. Return to the misty sea. I've read of its powers in the old records. This is Mechanical Nexus, the Bane. The beam it fires can activate other Jishu constructs, causing them to change according to set rules.
Woohoo! Jackpot! Let's give it a whirl, little minion!
With it
Suyi, what's wrong? Are you worried about them?
I'm wondering if what I'm looking for is really here, or if this is all just a waste of effort. But once the arrow leaves the bow, there's no calling it back. Once you make up your mind, you must banish all doubts and give it your best shot. That's what my aunt taught me.
Right. Then let's go all out. Together.
The gravity here is strange.
Whoa! I never imagined such a vast chamber hidden inside the mountain.
That tower ahead. Should be the heart of the labyrinth. Let's head for it.
Return to the misty sea. Vanish.
Hey, little minion! That thing over there looks fishy. Should we take a closer look?
These bearings look like they can set the neighboring cogs in motion. Study how they interlock. See if you can piece together a path forward.
slates just reformed. Exactly like in the painting. Amazing!
With ingenious craft, the world unfolds in myriad forms. I've heard of this miraculous technique, but to see it here with my own eyes? Honestly, if we weren't so pressed for time, I'd lock myself in here for half a month, studying every last detail before leaving. So this is the prototype of the mech bird. Brings back memories. When I was a child, I'd copy its form from picture books again and again, dreaming of riding it through the skies. Climb on. It'll carry you to the next destination. Built entirely with mortise and tenon joinery. The craftsmanship is extraordinary.
So Yi, there's something written on that stone stele up ahead.
Okay, I didn't catch all that fancy talk, but sounds like there's a legendary weapon hidden in here.
Then we're definitely in the right place.
Once we restore the tower's master shaft, the secret of this place will be within our grasp. Come on, the others are still holding the line. We've no time to lose.
forebears go to all this trouble, building an entire underground palace, just to stash something down here.
Must be something very valuable.
Historical records suggest the labyrinth was built decades after the Battle of Zhiliu.
The Battle of Zhiliu. I've heard it mentioned a few times, but I never really knew what it was.
It was the battle that brought about the Duty sect's downfall, and the beginning of the 9 chapters' corruption. I'll tell you the full story another time. We're closing in on the final truth, which is exactly when we can't afford to let our guard down.
up on us! Aren't they supposed to be enemies? This is really bad!
They're not actually BM, but mini mega puppets built in their likeness. They're very sharp.
The misty sea. Vanish. For the future we shall face together. This time, I will be the shield. Return to the misty sea. For the future we shall face together. Return to the misty sea. This time, I will be the shield. For the future we shall face together.
Seriously! With all these puzzles and traps, who else but me and Little Minion could have made it this far? After all that effort, there'd better be a legendary treasure here. Don't you dare disappoint the Demon King!
This is another Steely.
Hey, Little Minion, this half of jade? It's a perfect match for the piece the Argent Loom dropped when it fled.
The Heaven-wrought cannon. Could it be?
Su Yi, is this what you were after?
Sure is. This is the trump card we needed. Perfect. I knew we'd pull it off with you on our side.
Mm-hmm. After all this hard work, the Demon King will make a dazzling entrance they'll never forget!
Make way! We're here to turn the tide. Fox Hunter, see the falcon-shaped Jishu cannon on either side of the platform. This is the Heaven-wrought cannon. Just use the bane to mark the target, and the Heaven-wrought cannon will rain down fire. Now, feel the might of the barrage.
Exhilarating. Truly exhilarating. With this support, I'll smash these to pieces. Ouch!
Preposterous. The outcome is yet undecided. It's far too early for such empty boasts.
Fine. and I'll start by taking you down, Shixiang.
That's more like it. Ha-ha! At last, one of our sect's ancient creations sees daylight again. So, magistrates, still got the nerve to fight us now?
A single victory hardly shifts the grand design. Craft and contrivance are but trifles before the mandate of heaven.
Trouble! Taishu Mausoleum is under attack! All units fall back! Now!
The second symbol, Thor. Essence to embrace, facade to renounce, disbandment for the whole. A marsh dries for the mountain's sake. One loss to preserve the whole.
My head. It hurts again. Could it be?